Yakety yak! What is that? These animals are yaks, and they come from the mountains of Central Asia, especially in Tibet and Nepal. Yaks may not look like mountain climbers, but they're able to climb up to heights of over 20,000 feet. Their legs are short and strong for climbing. They have a built-in fur coat to protect them from the cold mountain weather. Hi, I'm Jack Hanna. Join me on Zoo Life to learn more about the animals of the world. Lord Ganesh, the elephant god here in Nepal. He's supposed to bring good luck. The driver obviously thinks so. I hope he's right. Look at these cliffs. Sure is a beautiful country, though. Wow. Until the 50s, Nepal was closed to all outsiders. I didn't even used to know where it was. Wedged between India and the mountains of Tibet. And now I'm on my way to explore one of the great wildlife preserves in the world, Royal Chitwan National Park. I hope the driver sees that truck. Whew, thank you, Elephant God. Where's the bridge for the bus? Wait a minute, this isn't gonna make it, guys. This thing's not an ox cart. All right, okay. Let me out of this thing. Let me out of here. Woo-wee. Welcome to traveling in Nepal. This is Royal Chitwan National Park. It used to be the big game hunting preserve of the Nepalese royalty. But in 1973, this tropical forest became Nepal's first nationally protected wildlife preserve. Now, this exotic place attracts thousands of visitors from around the world. I had the great good fortune of having B.J. Cattell, chief ecologist for the National Park System, as my personal guide. He first took me to see a prime example of what the park does, saving animals from extinction, even those that might be dangerous to humans. For our own safety, we had to whisper, because B.J. told me that this marsh mugger crocodile could be across the water and at us in seconds. It is only because of a conservation program at Chitwan that these crocodiles have been preserved. The amazing thing here is that the people who live nearby and share these waters seem to accept the need to save the crocodiles. So the crocodile was really saved here then?
They are being saved, and we have been quite successful doing this.
And how many crocodiles were left?
Less than 200 was estimated in the wild. And this is very important. We have been able to successfully release about 500 crocodiles by now in the wild, in their natural habitat.
Yeah. Wow, that's something.
Yeah, isn't it? It's almost 2 years old.
2 years old?
About 2.
The only place in the world this comes from is here.
Right, and it's fish eating. Look at the snouts. Because of its long snout and this feature-like thing on top of it, it's been given local name, ghadial. Ghada means pitcher. When it grows up, it becomes like 2 bumps, like 2 water pitchers.
How big can it get?
It can get up to 18 feet.
18 feet?
18 feet.
Jeepers. Now over here, this is a different type of crocodile.
Right.
Is this the kind we saw in the river?
We see this in the wild, yes.
Oh, this eats meat?
It eats meat. It is also endangered.
Very rare?
Very rare. We don't have many of these.
Just what happened here? Was it habitat loss or hunting? How come the crocodile is so endangered?
It's both access more approached by the human being and also stealing their eggs from their nests.
I've got to see these little guys. Look at all these babies. They've got Gary owls all over this place.
Well, who's ever at the bottom of that pile has it made. You're warm.
Next, we went to the outside tanks to see the older crocodiles. Some were almost big enough to be released.
Jack, look at that. Here, there. No.
I had one right over here. Wait. I got him. Nope, I had him.
We knew there were 14 of them down there somewhere. The only way to bring one out was with these poles.
I'm just feel it right close to my stick.
Wait.
Yeah?
Nope.
No? Wait. Yeah, there is. There must be one.
I got him.
Wait. Yes.
Darn it. Gee, I thought I had one. Gum you.
No, here the animal. Wait, I got one.
Oh, got one. Oh, you got it. Okay, DJ.
Wait.
Be careful. Well, they are powerful.
See? They're really
I see why he's a fish eater.
neat animals.
Let's see something.
See that?
Wow,
They are powerful.
Okay, let go. Let go.
I don't want Jack.
Hey, just give my jacket.
You're gonna give me your jacket?
Yep.
All right.
Worry about it.
Okay,
Okay, I got it. It's that Velcro. It sticks to his teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, he is quick.
He is.
Wow.
The amazing thing about Chitwan is that the people live right next to the wildlife preserve. No fences between them and the crocodiles, wild boars, tigers, and rhino. Animals are just a part of their lives.
Seems to be a problem here.
I guess this is Nepal's version of a traffic jam.
Cars, cows. Let's just stop here for just a second. Easy, boy. Don't hit me, man.
And the kids here are great. No need to know their language to play with them.
Let's go downtown.
Maybe playing is a universal language.
How did you do that? Oh, I see. Did you make this yourself? This is nice. Now, easy. Here. Okay, one for you. One for you. Don't be a pig. He likes that puppy.
Here we go again, traveling the Nepali style. BJ was bringing me to a remarkable place, the village where the Thairu, the traditional people of Chitwan, breed and train the great Asian elephants.
Hello.
Bhagru Chaudhary.
BJ introduced me to the leader of the Thairu community.
So could you ask him if I wanted to buy an elephant for our zoo, or if I just wanted to buy an elephant to ride around on? How much would that be?
एउटा हात्ती किन्नु पर्यो भने कति पर्ला अहिले
अब अहिले किन्नु पर्यो त 2 लाख भन्दा कम त पर्दै पर्दैन
$70,000
Okay, tell him I'll come back when he has a sale.
हात्ती बेच्ने बेला उहाँलाई बोलाउनुस् रे उहाँ किन्न आउनुहुन्छ
यहाँ त हात्ती
Can he show me a little baby? I love baby elephants. Can he show me a little baby elephant?
उहाँलाई उ गर्न सकिन्छ बच्चा देखाउन सकिन्छ
अहिले
बच्चा हात्ती
खानु छैन
Okay.
त्यही त
We walked through the village to where a special ritual was about to take place. A 2-year-old elephant was to be ridden for the first time.
Now this is the one they're training now, this little one?
This is a little one.
Hello.
Here's a-
Hello, baby. Hello. 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 I love elephants.
They're really cute animals.
We've seen so many children here. They start from how old?
They are born in elephant camp. They live with the elephants, and when they grow up, they start driving and managing elephants.
Working with the elephant.
Work with the elephants.
What's this here?
Well, elephants are considered as a symbol of Lord Ganesh, God. So now he's worshipping Ganesh to have this elephant and safe and sound.
Well, now he's going to jump on it.
He's going to jump on it.
And they train him to ride?
Right. Now they're ready to tell elephant the stories. Basically, this training is to overcome all these fears, fire, noise, and people believe that it will collect intelligence from this.
So they understand the value of the animal.
They consider it as their duty, as part of life. They live with the elephant, they die with the elephants.
So these big elephants know they're training a little elephant.
Right, right.
It's going to be a good one. Name it Jack. Jack Mandu.
It's a female.
Oh.
So,
Look at he's doing well. Look at this.
ankle. Good job.
What are all these elephants over here? These are all the trained ones watching?
Yes,
What's this got on his head here?
it's a symbol of Ganesh. God. Ganesh.
Wow, look at I've never seen so many elephants.
I live with Thailand, but
You're my buddy. Yes, you are.
Jack, you may want to feed that. This is what it
What is
has. It's a patty inside.
A what?
You'll see how it is
No.
made.
There's a rice in here?
A rice and rice patty.
Wow. How many of these a day they get?
300 to 400
Each?
each every day.
300 rice patties.
No, this guy. This is called kuchi. Kuchi. Yeah. He,
Wow, that thing is big. This is a big elephant. Woo-wee.
उता दौडाएर दौडाएको देखाइदिने.
We're going to have a race? We're going to have a
Yeah,
race?
they're gonna have a race.
Here we go. Wow, wee. Oh, hey. And Honda's coming up on the outside. He's racing.
जे भने हालेर ल्याउन त्यो हालेर ल्याउन अलिकति बनाऊ.
Elephant race.
And that's how we play elephant polo. That's been eighth year we had elephant polo in December.
Now was the time I was really most excited about, going out to try to find the greater one-horned Asian rhino in the wild. The only way to do that safely was from elephant back, and I was ready. Some park guards told us that a mother and a baby rhino had been seen just yesterday.
The mother was a baby?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a big great.
Now, how big a park is Chitwan?
360 square miles. There may not be any rhino around here, but you won't be surprised that last night we had rhino right in our camp.
Right in the camp.
Right in the camp.
Ooh, what's that?
That's a deer.
I thought it was a rhino.
Almost.
That's just how excited I am. How many rhino are in Chitwan?
Right now, it's been last census showed somewhere around 350 to 400.
So the population came up.
It came up after the establishment of the national park and complete protection. Now the population is pretty good.
It's pretty comfortable up here.
Yeah, once you get used to it.
Yeah, you just get used to the rocking. You get a little motion sickness. Now, this open area here, would this be the area for the rhino?
Right, this is the prime habitat for rhino,
Think we'll see one?
if we're lucky.
Oh, wow. Will the elephant pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see
He
that.
did pick up points.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Good elephant. Now, was there ever a time when the elephants were wild in here?
They still are.
But just not as many as there were years ago, I guess.
No,
Because the elephant is a major means of transportation for these people, isn't it?
these are the land rovers of the jungle. And these people worship these animals as well.
Well, maybe that's the reason why you're trying to protect them more than other countries, is because you worship them. Now, what about the rhinos? Are they afraid of these elephants?
No, both of them are kind of scared to each other. But
Here, listen.
Right over there, right over there.
Is this why this guy's in a tree? The rhino's going to get him?
Huh?
Is that what?
Okay. Yeah, he said.
The rhino's coming out?
Yeah, he saw it.
There's one right over there.
Right over there, right over there.
There it is, right there. Right there. I see it right in front of us. Never thought I would see this in the wild. This is something. Now this rhino is right here on the outskirts of the park, and right over here is like some farms and stuff. Do the people fear the rhino?
Sometimes they do, but at the same time, they know pretty much that this is an endangered species and they should protect it.
Now look coming out of the woods here. This is amazing. A guy with hay, two people walking, and a wild rhino. Rhino!
Great outside there. Well, they know there are rhinos around, and
That's people. That's really coexisting, isn't it?
that's coexistence. Now it's so used to
I mean,
it.
you see how the people of Nepal get along so well with their animals, you know? It's amazing. That's probably why it all works, because you respect the animals.
Right.
Later on, we came upon a whole group of rhino.
Little baby. Yeah. Oh, look at that. How old? 3 months? Well, I tell you, I appreciate this. I never thought I'd see this sight. Oh. Boy, that is cute. Oh, that's beautiful. The crisis to wildlife is worldwide, but every culture has to deal with it in its own way, within its own system of belief. For any conservation program to work, the local people must be involved. Economically, Nepal is a very poor country, and one of the problems is overpopulation. However, they are succeeding in many of their conservation programs.
Perhaps this is because the people live so close to nature and believe that all things are connected, and what we do to our wildlife, we are doing to ourselves.
I can't believe I'm finally in Kathmandu. I've heard about it all my life.
Yeah.
Here we are, right here.
The Kingdom of Nepal is a wonderful place, but the streets of Kathmandu are like a maze. Luckily, I had Kishore Shrestha as my invaluable guide.
You know that we have 33 million gods and goddesses here,
33 million gods.
more than people.
So animals play a big part in this religion.
Right, yes. Oh,
hey!
hey!
What happened?
You mean to hit him?
Yeah, what happened? You did it.
Boy, you go to jail.
You go to jail?
But this is a rickshaw, no problem. With the car, yeah, problem.
No one's allowed to hit a cow.
No. Ooh.
Whoa, Bubba! Whoa!
Stop. Oh. So, Jack, this is the main entrance to the Swayambhu Nath. And this is one of the oldest Buddhist monument in Nepal.
What's
Also,
up here?
Monkeys. And
Monkeys?
Yeah, and the temple.
How many monkeys?
600.
600 monkeys?
So we also call this the home of 600 monkeys.
How far up here is it?
Oh, 365 steps are there. Takes about 20 minutes.
How old is this temple?
2,500 years.
That's old.
This is a small exercise for trekking.
Trekking.
Yeah.
Be ready to trek.
Uh-huh.
I saw a monkey over there.
It's like climbing Everest.
Yeah. They have to walk up here to
Yeah.
feed the monkeys every day.
Right. Ooh.
These are the rhesus monkey.
Rhesus monkeys, yeah.
Now, is he praying or is he
He's
the
feeding
monkey?
monkey. He comes every day here.
Well, he does.
Yeah, every day. See?
What's he feeding them?
Biscuits. He's also calling all the monkeys ha ha. So they all get together.
Oh, they all know him.
Yeah, they all know him. See? Ha ha. Oh. Do it quick, huh? Do it quick.
Here you go. Here you go.
All right, right. Yeah. That's good. Yes. Right,
Here you go.
right. Wow.
Hello.
Jack, you don't put your hand in your pocket.
Don't.
No.
Don't put my hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't. Yes. No.
No. Don't put there.
Don't.
Yeah.
Why?
If you put there, they will think there's something inside. They will attack you.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, just open. So there's nothing in our hand.
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing. See, nothing. Now this lady here, she was spinning these wheels back here.
Right. Yes.
She's touching everything.
Right. So they're praying while they do this.
Oh, I see. This takes care of the prayer.
Yeah, and there is a prayer written on this prayer wheel. When you spin it like this, you don't have to chant it. It goes automatic.
So people come up here to what? Feed the monkeys or
Feed
worship?
the monkeys, worship the temple, worship gods and goddesses here.
So they think the monkeys are religious.
Right. It's religious.
So they worship all the
Yeah,
gods here.
yeah.
Buddhist, Hindu,
Yeah.
Muslim, everybody.
Yes. And this temple here is called Harati Mata. It's a Hindu temple here. And this is the protectress of small kids below 12 years of age.
So now everybody lives here together, like dogs and ducks and monkeys. The people, no one seems to argue. They
No
don't argue
problem.
or fight.
They don't argue and fight, no fight. Here in Nepal, we have 89.5% Hindu, 8% Buddhists, 1 or 2% Muslims. And we don't fight each other, no problem.
So in other words, like you said, it's everybody lives in one. Everybody
Yeah,
lives together.
yeah, yeah.
The monkeys,
Yes.
you and me.
Yeah.
Now, how long have they been living here?
3,000 years.
3,000 years?
It was a jungle before.
Kishore next took me to nearby Bhaktapur.
Kishore, this looks like a lot of animal gods here.
It's a temple here from 17th century.
17th century?
Yeah,
Is this the elephant god?
yeah. These are elephants.
And what's this?
These are two griffins, half bird, half animal. And these two are the semi-goddesses, the lioness
Semi-goddess.
and tigress goddesses. Look at the view.
Wow, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Wow. The foothills of the Himalayas.
Uh-huh.
Can you imagine? Just a few days I'll be there,
That's good.
looking for the Yeti.
Good, good, good.
Bigfoot.
I hope you see Yeti.
I'm gonna find Bigfoot.
This bridge looks like it might hold. Maybe I can just trek my way up to the Himalayas. Oh my, it's a long way down. There's got to be another way of getting there.
Let's just stay about this high, we'll be all right. Huh? Oh, man.
We start out over here with the entire Annapurna range with the big...
Daniel Miller, an expert on yaks and a longtime resident of Nepal, was my guide as we flew at more than 15,000 feet to Langtang Valley. We were flying into Langtang National Park, a protected wildlife area of over 400 square miles. Daniel told me that the people of Langtang village migrated here centuries ago through the high mountain passes from Tibet.
Hey, look at, I don't know where everybody came from, Dan.
Everybody came to meet us.
Man, alive.
Namaste.
Hello.
This is the mayor of the village, Mr. Dorji. He's my good friend. This is his wife, Zangmo.
Hello. So this is the main village, huh?
This is the main Longtong village. It has about 50 or 60 households altogether.
Wow, hey, look at this. You get yak cheese here?
We can get yak cheese here.
And a free hot shower. Who lives here now?
Well, these are some old friends of mine that I've herded yaks with before. Tashi Dile! Kamsambodu!
Namaste.
Namaste!
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Nirosati Jack. These are old friends of mine. So are the yaks around now?
Yes.
You have yaks?
Yes. Yeah.
So we can go see
All right.
some yaks.
Big yak tree. Yeah.
This man, these are his yaks?
Some are his yaks, some belong to other people, but he went to get them.
So, how many years did you spend studying this animal?
Well, I worked with yak herders for a number of years as a Peace Corps volunteer, and then I did my master's degree from the University of Montana doing research on yaks and yak herding in Nepal.
I mean, I don't know if anybody I've ever met is a yak expert.
Well, there's very few of us, but it's a really exciting topic to be studying. These are the domestic yaks, the yak bulls, the bulls that they use for breeding. The wild yaks are much bigger. The horns on the wild yaks are like this. And in this area where I've been working in Tibet, there are still large herds of wild yaks left. They're just beautiful animals.
They almost look like they've been groomed.
They do, but it's just their natural color and just natural hair on them. That hair almost hangs down to the ground.
Now, does that provide a food source for these people that live here?
They milk the females and they make butter and yogurt and cheese out of it. And they cut the long hair to make ropes and blankets. And the yak also has a soft wool on it, very much like cashmere, that they use for making clothing also. In the Himalaya, people could not live here without the yak.
So how many think wild yak are left?
Well, in Tibet, there's probably 3,000, 4,000, 5,000.
Now, what are those?
These are female yaks.
Huh?
These are the female yaks.
Are these the ones that they milk?
These are the ones that they milked to make butter and cheese from.
Look at this one's eyes. Aren't they beautiful?
Little black around its eye.
You're a beautiful yak.
They cut the hair on them in the spring, especially the long hair that's on the belly. They cut the hair and then they pull the wool out from the sides of the animals that they spin and make into clothing.
Oh, look at the baby goats. Oh, I love baby goats. Come here. Oh, this thing's not even 2 days. How old? How old?
Katidinbaya. Katidinbaya. 4 days old.
Oh, look at this. Come here. There you go. 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 Oh, look at all these goats underneath this basket.
These are lambs here.
Huh?
Berdo, eh?
Can I see them?
Let's take one out. Yeah. Oh, they're all getting away.
Uh-oh. Come here. I hope the man doesn't mind. Hope he doesn't mind. Come here. 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 Oh, this is.
No, Berdo, eh?
No.
Luke. Right. This is also a goat.
Look at that.
King of the mountain.
Now that one's a king. Now this one's a king. Look at their sure-footedness. Well, I guess they have to have sure feet to live up here, though. Yep, here we go.
Dan was taking me higher up the valley to more surprises.
Hamda.
I was still after the Yeti.
Hamda. 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 How you say get up,
You
Dan?
can say dro dro.
Huh?
Dro dro.
Dro. He knows that I'm not from this area. Dan, this horse looks almost like a big pony.
Well, it's a Tibetan horse. This is all the bigger they get. They are small, but they're very sure-footed, very tough for being in the mountains, very strong.
What brought you over here? I mean, why did you come here?
Well, 20 years ago, when I was much younger, I was always interested in mountain climbing and that, and so I became very interested in the Himalaya. There's a wealth of bird life in this area. You have the national bird of Nepal, the Danthe, or the Impian pheasant, which is the most colorful bird I have ever seen. You also have the Tibetan snowcock that is found farther up, which is like a large partridge. You have the pigeons flying around the village. Just the wildlife in this area is really remarkable, and this is why the government of Nepal has set this area aside as a national park.
Well, I know one thing, I'm coming back. I hope this horse is here. I can hike, but I just might get a little tired after a while. Hey, Dan, this is the hidden valley here?
This is a hidden valley. The Long Tongue is a hidden valley.
Is the hidden valley where they got the idea of Shangri-La?
Yes, the name of Shangri-La came from Shambhala, which is one of these hidden valleys that were supposed to be refuges during times of trouble in the world for people to go to, and as a refuge for wildlife also.
So this Shangri-La, if I stay here, that means I'll be young forever, right?
If you find the hidden valley. Not everybody can find the hidden valley or the Shangri-La.
I just found it.
Maybe you have not.
Now, whose village is this?
This is Dorji's village, the village headman whose hotel we're staying in down in Longtung. And his father knows a lot about the Yeti.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, the abominable snowman.
Have you ever seen him?
We'll talk to him and try to get as much information as we can about the Yeti. It's been many years since I've been here.
Well, they know you?
Oh, yes.
You go
they know
first.
me very well.
They don't know me.
Tashi Dele. Kamsambodu.
Hello. Well, look at the yak right here in the front yard.
This one's beautiful. Look at this yak. Whoa.
Does he live right underneath here?
Hey, right in your front yard. Wouldn't you like to have a yak in your front yard?
A yak in my front yard. Well, they really live up in the air here, don't they?
Yeah. Watch your head.
So this is their home?
This is Dorji's parents' home.
How old is it?
They've been living here all their life.
So he believes in the Bigfoot, the Yeti.
Yeah, oh yes, he has seen it, he says.
The abominable snowman.
The famous Yeti in the Himalaya. He was saying that years ago at this other monastery, this Yeti came down and evidently, had attacked this lady, and she was managed to escape, and she came down to the village down here, and then all the villagers went back up, and they got it in this cave and captured it there, and were able to kill this Yeti in this cave. Yeah, he says there's two types. One is a small one that looks more like a monkey, and there's one that looks more like people, and it's bigger. He says the churti, which is a small one, is very hairy, and it's only about this tall, and its head is very pointed. He says the Yeti is still here, but they don't see it because it's always in the forest, so they don't see it anymore. But they all say that it is still found here.
Well, maybe I can see it tomorrow morning. If I'm lucky.
He says if you're in the right place and it's there, we'll see.
The next morning, after a cold night, it was almost time to go.
Well, that was an amazing visit to Dorje's dad's house last night.
Wasn't that incredible, the story he was telling us about the Yeti?
Couldn't believe it. I heard him last night, the Yeti.
You heard the Yeti last night?
Heard Bigfoot. I know he's out there. I'm coming back.
Two little girls did me the honor of singing me a song before I left.
Thanks a lot, man.
You bet.
Trip of a lifetime. I'll never forget this experience as long as I ever live.
Well, come back again soon.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. It's easy for us to forget the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Here in Nepal, in just 100 miles, one can travel from seeing elephants and rhinos in the jungle to yaks and mountain goats on an alpine peak. Here in the Himalayas, literally at the top of the world, one seems to realize just how beautiful our planet is and how much of it remains hidden to us simply because we fail to see it.
Anheuser-Busch Theme Park's Conservation Moment. The pledge made real.
Busch Gardens in Florida has a regular event called an elephant wash. The Asian elephants seem to really enjoy it. And so do the visitors, who sometimes get so close to the action that they find themselves joining in the wash. Zoo conservation specialist Ivan Ray explains the message behind the fun.
Well, when people actually get to see an elephant that close and hear a little bit of the information that we have to give them about elephants, it really gives them an idea of how difficult it is for these large animals to deal with the shrinking habitats in their native areas. It's amazing when an animal that large has their baby, and you see how they're playful and how nurturing the mothers are. An elephant in particular is not just this stoic, large mammal, but they're nurturing when they see the interaction of the mother and the baby. It makes the elephant seem more real. It brings them home to everyone. None of the elephants you see on display have the very large tusks.
I've always thought that this is one of the most important roles of zoos. Not everyone can get to Asia or to Africa, but by having close contact with the animals at a zoo or wildlife park, people learn and come to understand the beauty and importance of the animal world.
If people are aware of the different things that we can have an impact upon that would help the elephant, then people are often more likely to take action to help save the animals. I feel like I've really got the perfect job for me. Not only do I get to work with animals, but on a day-to-day basis, you've got a lot of interaction going on and encouraging people to think about the different status of these animals in the wild. I love my job.
Anheuser-Busch Theme Parks. The pledge made real.